Good afternoon. It's September 17th, and I want to give you a vision update just of where things are right now. My theme for this one is these four words: grace is required, but the kingdom is in play. Okay, so that's 7 words, but there's 4 key words. As we keep going through this transition that's continuing, and one of the things as followers of Christ that I think will help us not only survive but thrive and live on mission and have a kingdom impact is making sure that we of all people are living with grace and that we're living for his kingdom. Now, there's some directions that I want to share with you about what's coming up, what we think is coming up in the near future, and things that are happening now that you can pray for, and for ways that you can be of help as we walk through it. First, let me share what's happening. The biggest news is this. In the first weekend of October, we're working to add a second Sunday morning service. Now, we're still going to keep our intentional cleaning procedures in place. Social distancing will still be happening. A mask will be optional on Sunday mornings, required in the evening service that's still happening. It will really help us if you'll continue to register for those services, just so we can be prepared and manage space and just know when people are coming. The first service will have nursery and preschool available. We have volunteers for that. If we're ever able to add them to other services, we'll need more volunteers to step up. But I'll get to that in just a moment. The other thing, kids and student ministries have also started. Those are happening right now, so we're excited to see how the gospel will continue to impact families and lives as those ministries continue. And lastly on that, there are many small groups that have continued meeting, and they're moving to in-person, some that were on Zoom, others that took the summer off are preparing to start meeting again. So this is a great time to reconnect in those groups. I want to encourage you to keep watching for information on all of those, especially the adjustment in a new Sunday morning service. Details will continue to come out in these weekly happenings on our website, Facebook posts, maybe even your mailbox. But do your part to keep watching so you can stay informed. Here's some ways that you can help. I want to list a few for you. Number 1, be gracious. This is a challenging season for everyone. Most people are experiencing decision fatigue if their job or work requires that. Your ministry leaders certainly are experiencing that. They need your prayer and your encouragement. So please be as gracious as you can be as we work through this season. Second, what you can do is to reconnect. During this season, all of us are either deepening or drifting. One of the key differences between which is happening for you is whether or not you are intentionally connecting with your spiritual family. We've been regathering for worship. We have digital stuff. We have Zoom things. The better your connection, an in-person connection, phone connection, something will help make sure that you are deepening and less likely to be drifting. If you're part of a group and God puts people on your mind, reach out and connect with them. You be the one that takes the initiative to help that happen. Another thing that would really help right now is if you would be willing, if you're able to step up and serve. Ministry is really different right now, but all of us have a part. No one of us can do everything. In fact, 5 of us can't do everything, but all of us can do something. There are some critical areas where we could use help right now. There's a lot of places to serve, but some crucial ones, nursery and preschool. We could really use help in our weekend worship there. We'd love to be able to offer those in more of the services, but we need volunteers if that's going to be possible at all. Kids and student ministries can always use help, so that's a great place to serve. A new area, especially right now, though, we could especially use help in the digital and tech support areas, either to help while the services are happening or in our online ministries to help make connections and the editings and the prep for all that to happen. We could really use some more help in those areas. If that's something that grabs you, reach out. Let me know, let Scott know, let someone know at the office. We'd love to talk with you about that without pressure, give you a chance to try it out and see if that's for you. I'm going to see if I'm missing something. No, those are the big ones right now. Another thing you can do to help is pray. Psalm 127 says, "Unless the Lord builds a house, they labor in vain who build it." The deacons are praying more intentionally. Staff, we're praying more intentionally. I want to ask you to pray more intentionally, not just for survival, but for God's refinement to take place, for his vision to be sharper, for our unity to deepen, for a gospel impact to continue to spread at an even higher level as we walk through this transition than it ever has before. An ask related to this is, after you pray, why don't you live the mission? Live the mission. Some, I fear, have become selfish through COVID. They're enjoying the personal time, we're enjoying the alone time, we're enjoying time to do what we want without other things. Many are. But what if we live Jesus' mission as the most important thing? What if you put yourself out there? If everyone that you encountered, whether digitally or face to face, they're someone who needs a deepening relationship with Jesus. What if Jesus wants to unleash us, all of us, as missionaries during this season? Now, you can't make anyone else do it, but you are responsible for you. So as your pastor, I want to ask you to step up and live the mission. Be a missionary, share Christ, live for Christ, show the love of Christ with everyone you encounter every single day. Two more things. Keep checking our communication regularly. We're working hard to post, to write, to record what I'm doing right now, to use Facebook, our website. But if you don't read the communication we send, you won't know what's happening. So do your part by reading what we send. Thank you for listening right now. The last one, it's a repeat, but it's worth repeating. Just be gracious. Be gracious with everyone you encounter, everyone you speak with. Be gracious in how you speak about others. What people need most right now is the grace of Jesus Christ. And you can either share that, or you can share something that gets in the way of that. So let's all be gracious. It really is a great blessing and privilege for me and for others to get to serve with you as we serve together in our Parkview family. Thank you for listening. I hope this vision update helps you have a better idea of what's happening and how you can be a part.